Welcome students, this is your computer teacher and today we are going to start from where we left off in the previous video. This lecture is the part 2nd of the chapter editing a worksheet. And in this lecture we will study about how we can insert columns and rows in a worksheet, how we can move the data around in a worksheet, and how we can use autofill feature. So without wasting much of your time, let's get straight to it. So welcome once again to my desktop screen. We have MS Excel worksheet open, and as I told you, I will start from where we left off in the previous session. So in this lecture, firstly we will start to learn on how we can insert a column and a row. So let me tell you how we can do that. First of all, if I want to insert a column, let me just delete first all these just to make sure each and everything that we do is in order. For example, I want to insert a column in between class and marks which will tell me about, let us say, the roll number of that child. So what I can do is I can simply select the column by clicking on the column heading, and then I'll go to Home tab, and within the cells group you can see, let me zoom in, there is insert option, and when I click on insert option, a drop down will appear. Now this drop down suggests insert columns. Let me just zoom out so that you can see. Now when I press this, it will insert a column to the left of the selected column. Let me just undo it. You know what is the purpose of undo? It makes us go one step back. So earlier my marks column was selected, and you can see once I insert a new column, the marks column is shifted to the right. So if you want to insert a column, select a column to the left of which you want the column to be inserted. I repeat, to the left of which you want the column to be inserted, and then go to Home tab, use cells group, click on insert option, and then select insert column option. You can clearly see a new column has been inserted. I can simply type roll number here, and then at the bottom, the cells beneath that, I can insert roll numbers. As simple as that. Similarly, not only columns, I can also insert rows. Let me just do that. For example, I want to insert a child in between Sham and Ghansham. What I need to do is I have to select the row between which I need a row. So to select the row, I'll click on the row number here. You can see the entire row is selected. Now again, I'll go to Homes tab, cells group, I click on insert option and insert sheet rows. You'll see a new row is inserted above the selected row. A column is inserted to the left of selected column, whereas the row is inserted, a new row is inserted on the top of the selected row. So here I'll add a new name, Dharmesh, class 8, roll number 15, marks 58. As simple as that. And in the same way, we can also delete the rows. I can select the row, go to Home tab, cells group, delete sheet rows, and my entire row will be deleted. Similarly, if I want to delete the columns, I'll select the column from the column name. Again, in the cells group of Home tab, I'll select delete sheet columns, and it will be done. Moving on, the next topic in this video that I will cover is how I can move the data around within the sheets. First of all, I'll select the data which I want to move, and then I'll go to the boundary of this selection, this black dark boundary. You can see the cursor. Let me just zoom in. This plus sign will appear at the boundary. I can just simply click the selection and then drag it to the place where I want. You can clearly see. And when I release the mouse key, it will be moved to that very place. And if I want to copy it, I can select the data. Again, you know how to select the data from the last lecture. I can right click, use cut option, go to the new position, use paste option. This will again move the data. Similarly, if I want to copy it, I use copy option, and at the new destination I'll use paste option. Now I will have data in both the places. Similarly, if I want to paste or move the data to another worksheet within the same workbook, I'll first select the data, use copy option or cut option. Right now I'm using copy option. The shortcut key is Ctrl+C. I'll move to the second worksheet, or third or fourth, it's your choice. Select the destination cell and use Ctrl+V. You can see the result has been pasted. It is also present here in the demo worksheet and in the sheet number 2. This is how you can move around the data within the same worksheet as well as in two different sheets. The final topic of this chapter is, let me just delete it, autofill feature. Now what is the autofill feature? Autofill feature is a feature which will automatically fill the data depending upon the pattern that is followed by you while entering data into the cells. For example, if I'm typing 1, 2, 3, now you know what is the pattern in this order. I'm writing natural numbers. So what will come automatically after 3, 4, 5, 6? Now MS Excel is smart enough to realize these patterns. Now if I select the 3 cells, you can see, let me just zoom in to show you, at the very corner right bottom right corner of the selection I have this black dot. When I take my cursor to this black dot, a small black cross as in a plus sign appears. When I click on it and drag my mouse downwards, you can see it is automatically inserting the natural numbers. Simple as that. Similarly, if I am using days of the week, Sunday, Monday. Now you know that these two are days of the week. I'm gonna select it, and then again I'm gonna go to the corner of the selection when the autofill handle appears. This plus sign is known as autofill handle. I'm gonna drag it down, and you see all the days of the weeks will appear in order. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And if I move it further down, it will continue with the order. Similarly, there's one more, like months of the year. January, February, and then I'll select it, use autofill handle, and you see it will do the job. This feature is quite helpful when we have to insert plenty of data where auto numbering and such things are made easier using the autofill handle. Not only that, it also copies the data when there is no pattern inside it. For example, let's insert a column with a teacher name, and let us suppose I am the only one who teaches them. So I'm going to write my name inside it. And since there is no pattern with this, all autofill will do is it will copy the same text in the entire dragged selection. When I do this, it will add Taranjot Singh in all the consecutive cells. So there will be no need to type my name again or type that particular text again. So it helps you to save time and make you work more efficiently. I hope you all have understood the concepts that were being taught in this lecture. And if you still have any doubts, you can reach out to me and I will clear your doubts in the next live session. So until the next time, stay home, stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.